Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering how the Chicago Bears recovered nicely in the NFL draft. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Chicago Bears and looking exactly how they cleaned up in the first round. You're looking at what they did to kind of move and make that offense a priority by not only taking Caleb Williams #1, but they also got Rome Odunze at the #9 pick. You're looking at what they did to essentially corral that wide receiver core. Now you have DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Rome Odunze as your top three catchers for that team. And you're looking at this as having Caleb Williams as the nice, shiny quarterback that you were looking for after getting rid of Justin Fields. After doing an off season of a lot of questions and all the pressure that was building up, now you have to keep in mind there are going to be challenges for this Bears offense, but you got to ask yourself, will Caleb Williams answer the bell? Would he answer the call? Based on what you saw the last couple of seasons with Justin Fields, is this offense going to grow? It's going to evolve? Chances are yes. So when you're thinking about the offense and you're thinking about how the Bears have been essentially non-offensive for the most part for the last decade, can Caleb Williams turn it around and make Chicago a hotbed for instant offense? And you got to ask yourself, the Bears are trying at this point. I see what they're doing. They're trying to build the offense to where if the defense doesn't pick it up, that's fine. We have enough offense to shoot it out with you. And you got to think, with the likes of Keenan Allen being a professional like he is, DJ Moore being a professional like he is, they can take Rome in, treat him like a little brother, help build him up and be a professional, and really get the best out of this next season. Because what you're looking at, Keenan Allen may not be back next season. So there's no guarantee that he'll be back. So therefore, what you want to do is see if he fits the nucleus and then grow off of that. The next thing I think they're going to need in the draft is going to be offensive line help. You want to get some offensive juggernauts on that offensive line, maybe trade up to get some pieces because you want to protect Caleb Williams. You don't want him to be gunshot because he's taking hit after hit during NFL games. You want to make sure that everything you're putting together is going to be a solid, cohesive, also offensive unit. You're in the likes of an offensive division when you have the Green Bay Packers, who we just saw what they did with their offense, the Lions, who just locked up their offensive weapons, you saw what they did, and then you also have to keep in mind you're playing in a division where you're not guaranteed to be the top dog. So Chicago has to keep in mind Minnesota's even retooling even. They went out and got quarterback help. So this is going to be a serious division next season. I feel like there's going to be a lot of talent in this division. And judging off their draft picks and judging how the draft is going, you don't know who's going to become that casualty to say, okay, well, we'll make a trade up. And then, boom, you all of a sudden have the playmaker that you need that's going to take you to the Super Bowl. But I like what the Bears did with this draft. I like how they took their time. They didn't make moves. They just sat back and said, you know what, we're just going to sit here. Because we see all the quarterback movement. We see the flustering of different positions. So they got their two guys that they wanted in the top 10. And now you're looking at this offense. You're saying, okay, this next offense, do you expect them to be top 15, top 10, top 5? So I think it's going to be tough. But the Chicago Bears really did a great job with their draft in the first round. So I think this is going to put a lot of people on notice, and I think it's a good thing. So all you Bears fans, what do you think about your first round of the draft? What do you think your needs are moving forward? What do you think you need to do moving into the rest of the draft? All you NFL fans as well, what do you think about the Bears' first round? Do you think good, bad, ugly? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus on the rebound. We'll see you on the next video.